Welcome to What I Eat in a Day in Italy. Let's get into it. We started the day by taking a train to the beautiful town Tivoli. It is so stunning. We got due cappuccini e due cornetti, croissant and cappuccinos. So good. The cappuccino was super nutty and just bold and amazing. And just like the views of Tivoli, we were walking around, so we got hungry again, then went to a pizzeria. Got this slice of cheese folded in half on top of each other. He called it the Italiano way. So freaking good. It hit the spot, fueled us back up, and then we were walking around. And then it was time for dinner. Aperol Spritz time. This drink is my trademark, and whoever said it tastes like gasoline, I just want to talk, because it doesn't. It's so good. Then we accidentally ordered giant pizza. Somewhere lost in translation, but it was so good. The pizza was half margarita and half bufalina, and it was so incredible. And that's what we ate today. Come back tomorrow for day 2. Ciao! Welcome to What I Eat in Italy, day 2. You know, we have to start with the due cornetti e due cappuccini. We got, oh my god, the coffee's so good. But these croissants, they had Nutella stuffed inside of it, but things got messy real quick, and it was annoying, and it looked like that. Anyway, we took another look at the fountain, then it was time for lunch, the best part. One of our favorite places to get some fresh pasta for lunch or a quick bite is the Testaccio Market. It's in a neighborhood just outside of the city center. I got truffle ravioli in a carbonara sauce, and I think it changed my life, but it was so rich, you guys. Seth let me try his ravioli, which was in a pesto sauce with burrata and pistachio, and you can see him take the plate because he knew I was gonna eat it all. It was so good. Then I kind of hit a slump, so I had some pecans that we packed because your girl gets hungry, and then she was fueled back up. Then we made it back to our Airbnb. Look at that view, and decided to whip up a quick little snack. These are just dipping spices with olive oil and a loaf of bread we got. Super yummy. We saw a local pick this wine up at the store, so we just copied him. It was pretty good. And we just made some simple pasta and cheese for dinner. Hits every time, super simple. And that's all for day 2. See you tomorrow. Ciao. Welcome to What I Eat in a Day in Italy, day 3. Seth secured some pastries this morning when the rain let up. We made coffee in. It was super cute and cozy, and here's the croissants that we got. I'm not sure what his was, but mine was just the regular cornetto. And it was very hard, very dry. It was okay. Here's me being super mysterious by these rainy windows. But it was so beautiful in the rain. Moody and just romantic. I loved it. Then I made some avocado toast with an egg on top. Super yummy. And that wasn't enough, so we had a slice of pizza from the other night. And the rain finally let up later that night. It was mostly a work day for us, so we finally got outside and walked around our beautiful village. It was amazing. We got back home and had some wine, and don't ask me what we're doing here because I have no idea. Then we made some dipping spices as an appetizer, and then for dinner we made pesto pasta with some cheese on top. Slaps every time. So good, so simple. That's all for day 3. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao. Welcome to What I Eat in Italy, day 4. Starting with some coffee at home and some avocado toast with an egg on top, and we made our way to this cute little town where we got some coffee. It hit the spot, especially because it was cold and gloomy out. I got a maritozzo, which is a bun filled with whipped cream. It was like a cloud. It was so good. It made you do the crazy dance. You know what I'm talking about? So then we just walked around Carsoli. That's the town we were in. And then we stumbled upon a soccer match, and it was so cool. We had pesto pasta again for dinner and grabbed a sweet treat. I got some gelato from the pastry shop, and Seth got this thing. I don't know. But it tasted like the smell of Michael's craft store, if that makes any sense. It wasn't my fave. The gelato, on the other hand, it was so good. It was chocolate and pistachio and hit the spot. That's all for day 4. Ciao! Welcome to What I Eat in a Day in Italy. The weather was so beyond incredible today, so we went right to the pastry shop and got some goodies and took them back to this view. Honestly, look at this setup. But we decided to take them back to the apartment because we needed some coffee too. And I got this cream puff thing. It was so good, and it was like a custard inside. Oh, it was delicious. One more time for the view. This Airbnb slayed. I had some seltzer water, which I love. I'm a seltzer girl, and I just enjoyed the view and drank the water, honestly. Then later we made some of our famous Italian dipping spices with some bread, took a sunset walk, and then got pizzere in our town. and it was a pesto, pine nut, and sun-dried tomato pizza. So freaking good. Then I had another cream puff. This one was filled with chocolate, and it blew my mind. Seth was absolutely in love with it too, so freaking good. And that's all for day 5. Ciao, see you tomorrow. Welcome to What I Eat in a Day in Italy. We are in Rome today and we're super excited because we are joined by Adonis and Olivia. They made it to Italy and we're gonna be hanging out with them. And we got cappuccini e cornetti. Then it was time for pizza, so I think this was quattro formaggio, not too sure. They have these water fountains all over Rome if you didn't know, and they will blast you in the face, so please be careful. Then it was time to get some gelato. I got cioccolato and stracciatella. A little bit later, it's time for a snack break so we don't get hangry. And then we made it to this beautiful rooftop bar when it was aperitivo time. Aperol spritz, of course, we got beers going on, and the vibes were just immaculate. Then it was time for dinner where we had a vino rosso. It was absolutely delicious, and then we got some bruschetta, which had tons of different, it was like a mixed plate, and the best one had a red pepper sauce on it. It was so good. And of course we've got pasta carbonara, the traditional Roman dish that is so rich and heavy and just absolutely insane. It's egg yolk, parmesan, and pork cheek, and it'll knock your socks off. That's all for day 6. See you tomorrow. Ciao. Welcome to What I Eat in Italy, day 7. We started off with a cappuccino, of course. Delicious, but the cornetto was not that good. To be honest, I don't like the jam here. We're still here with our friends, so we wanted to take them to Testaccio Market. You guys know the pasta stand we love. I got cacio e pepe ravioli in an amatriciana sauce, which is kind of like a tomato sauce that has a kick. I tried Seth's ravioli in a butter and sage sauce. We had some wine, some beers. I actually like the beer better. Then, of course, it's gelato time, cioccolato and pistachio. We stumbled upon an actual movie set when we went to Trastevere, which was super cool. Then we went to the famous Tonarello, where we got the pasta carbonara and the focaccia with rosemary on it and very strong Aperol spritzes. And then we got some gelato to finish the night. Welcome to What I Eat in a Day in Italy. This one's good, guys. We started off an early morning with a cafe and cornetto because we had a train to Florence. On my friend's Florence bucket list was a wine window, so that's exactly what we hunted down and found. We got some vino rosso and just sat around talking, drinking, looking at the sights, and living il dolce far niente, which is the sweetness of doing nothing. I wanted to try the vino bianco too, so we had another glass, and just, again, there is really nothing better than great wine with great people and great weather. It's just perfect. Then I had a piece of potato pizza, which was mediocre at best, but it fueled us up enough to check out the Boboli Gardens, which are so stunning. You have to go. Then we needed another pick-me-up because we had a mission tonight. Hike up to Piazza Michelangelo for the sunset. It was absolutely breathtaking. A must-do, for sure. Then we went to Mercato Centrale where we had some cocktails and pizza. The pizza was all right, but that's all for day 8. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao! Welcome to What I Eat in Italy. And this day, guys, is one of the best days of my life. We started off with All'Antico Vigneto, which is a famous, like world famous panini shop. Incredible. We got the summer sandwich. And then we went to another wine window at a place called Bebe. I got Vino Rosso, Vino Bianco, and we were just hanging out until it was time for us to head to the Tuscan hillside for an Airbnb experience that included wine tasting at Dalla Nostra Mani. We tried 4 different wines. The wine was so good, but the olive oil, they gave us some on some bread as a snack, and it knocked my socks off. And then this happened out of nowhere. It turns out our host Sevi was an opera singer. What? We obviously forced her to do an encore, and then we made our own pasta dinner with truffle and ricotta ravioli. Then we had chocolate salami with whipped cream and watched the sunset over the Tuscan hills, officially making it one of the best days of my life.